Hello. I wanted to share something a little bit scary, scary to share, I don't know, with you today. I wanted to talk about why I became a coach. I think it's scary because it feels like I like to do things a lot of the time with reason and with logic. And I felt like this decision was not logical. And it was just this huge leap of faith that I couldn't be happier that I took. But when I think back on like my reasoning, it was totally almost not present. And maybe it didn't need to be. I don't know. But it started when I was finishing up grad school. I had been living in Chicago and working. I started my own business as a personal trainer and fitness instructor, and then I would do in home training and in office training as well. And I just felt like needed something more, something deeper. So I moved out to Colorado. I went to a Buddhist inspired university and I studied what's called contemplative religions, but it's really like comparative religions and going a little bit deeper into like meditation and mysticism. It was very interesting. But in 2 years, I had met somebody. We were engaged. I was finishing up school and I was like, I don't want to go back to doing the exact same thing I was doing in Chicago. I felt like a heart element was missing. I love working with people. I love also being my own boss. I don't really like answering to other people's schedules or tasks. I really like my independence and my creativity and but I wanted to weave heart into programs of physical activity where people are looking to make a real and a lasting change. So I thought I wanted something impossible. I thought I wanted to work on my own my own business, have it be different than what I was doing before, somehow make enough money to, make it worthwhile and to help support my little family, my potential husband and I. So my friend Alicia had posted something on Facebook about serving others and about I wish I always like wish I could remember exactly what she wrote, but it was something that spoke to me. It was about serving others, and that's what life is really about. And I knew that she had run like a clean eating challenge, so I knew she was into that, and I knew she was into fitness and wellness, and she always looked great, so I knew she took care of herself. And you'd think I would have reached out to her right then. It was like it spoke to me. It was exactly what I was looking for, but instead I creepily doodled her name on top of my papers when I was taking notes in class. And I think I just got to a point where I was like, this is getting weird, first of all. And secondly, like, why not? What else am I going to do? So I reached out to her. She told me about what she did. I kind of thought it over for a day or two, and then I thought, I'm doing this. I'm just gonna do this. I had never been in a challenge group. I had never heard of a challenge group really, other than Alicia's like clean eating group. Um, but I just felt like I can do this. So I signed up. I bought actually a challenge pack because I'm kind of cheap, and I recognize that there's usually a coaching fee, and that's waived when you get Shakeology and a fitness program. And I was so skeptical of Shakeology. I thought, what a stupid name. I eat food, thank you very much. I don't drink it. um, and that's, I mean, thank God I got off my high horse and learned about the ingredients and learned about the way it's made and the nutrition facts. And thank goodness because it's made such a difference in my life. And I admit that I can be a little self-righteous. So I'm glad that I let that shift. But since then, what coaching has done for me, uh, I I don't even I don't even know where to begin. But I think the first thing that I did was to run a 7-day clean eating group, and that group just made a huge difference in my life. I think like 50 people joined it. Probably half or less were, hyper engaged. But it kept me accountable in a way that I hadn't experienced, even teaching fitness classes and even having personal training clients. It was like this online community of support and of heart. And I really made an effort to make it my own. So I created my own clean eating menu and wove in like meditations in the beginning. And since then, I've been able to incorporate fitness programs that Beachbody offers. And I used to watch these infomercials when I was a kid, even as a young adult. I just really like infomercials, but I never thought, I always thought, like, what a scam. Like, those before and afters aren't real. And those people are lying right to the TV screen. And again, I was proved wrong. I think these programs have made a difference in so many people's lives, so many people who have been doing these challenge groups. And even in my own, I feel like PIO really brought me back to like a reconnection with myself and with, it was like that mind body connection of yoga, but the intensity that my body had been asking for quite a while, the consistency that my body needed. So that's my coaching journey. I do have to say it's been just the most amazing experience in being able to help people really reach towards lifestyle changes rather than just having another quick fix, which I saw over and over again in the gyms, where people would come in at New Year's and then maybe again around spring break and go hard, usually get injured or overtired or felt like they fell off some sort of hypothetical wagon when they had a bad weekend. But this is really just these challenges have become just lifestyle changes that have made lasting effects on people. And I'm just so happy, so grateful to have the ability to foster that kind of experience. I don't want to even say create it because the people who are in the groups create it. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I love Beachbody products. I love the programs. I love Shakeology. It has made such a difference in my hair and my nails and my endurance and strength, and it has lessened just a little bit my desire for coffee. That's still something I'm working with, but the whole ability to become a coach and to start my own business for $40. I mean, the business I ran in Chicago was hard, and the maintenance of websites is hard. And to be able to have that given to all of us coaches, yet we're still able to have this immense amount of creativity and to move at our own pace, whether we want to just skyrocket or, take things really slowly. It's just, it's a blessing. And I'm incredibly grateful that I reached out to my long lost friend because I have no idea what I would be doing right now if I hadn't. So that's my story.